Hello everyone and welcome back to Grandport with me, Grand Maester Stitch. Our monastery is coming along pretty nicely now. As we can see, the front of the building is almost finished. A new villager has just arrived. Yes, we're victorious. Send our troops a little bit further. And again, we're on several military conquests at the moment. Our money's floating around even at the moment, but that's because we're building lots of things. You can see this forest growing behind us. I've got lots of forester camps now up and running. We've built several in this area here, which are all now up and running. But then I've also built several out on this cliff face, which are all still being built, but there's 4 there, so we can hopefully get all this area finished as well. We've got some bad weather coming, which is not good. But we're going to hopefully bring in a lot of money through the military. I've made a nice little park area here next to this tavern, which is still being constructed, but that's going to bring in a little bit of extra money as well once this gets up and built, which is perfect. Still lots of room up here to decide what to do with. Our gold mine and stone mine are both now up and running, and we're also building a quartz mine and a iron mine here. So once we get those up, we've got a huge like mine section here where we can get all of those materials nice and stored. I don't think we've got any jobs which are lacking workers at the minute, so we have got that one person who needs a job, but we soon will have the new forester camps up here where we'll shove him up here and get all of this covered in trees once more. They've already started work from other forester camps. I think we have got a forester camp nearby here, haven't we? Yeah, we've got a small one here, so yeah, once that's up and running, those 4 up there, hopefully they'll soon smother that land in trees. Promotions available. Let's just see if there's any soldiers that can be promoted. Yes, there's a couple that can be promoted to soldiers, so we'll go for that as it is free. Try and get our military even stronger. I don't know how many soldiers we've got now, but I know it is a huge amount. We've got a huge amount of soldiers now, as we can see. Lots. Only a few wounded at the moment, so that's good. But yeah, we've got a huge army now. Our village, of course, we've got 645 villagers now. The happiness is a lot better as well now with those new extensions that we have made to the churches. Several houses have started to pop up around here as well, which is nice. A nice village area sprouted up around this well, which looks good. Yeah, not really a lot else new just yet. We did unlock something new, actually. Oh, we've got no access to goods down here, apparently. Okay, well, let's have a look. Let's spin around near this camp. Maybe they want some markets built down here. We've got a space here open where we could put some markets, so let's do that. Let's build ourselves a small market section around here that sells... We'll sell food, we'll sell goods, put them all quite close to each other. And we'll sell luxury items as well, just on a small market on the corner of the dock area. Let's add a... Oh, they're all going to be a bit too comfortable and close now, aren't they? Let's move that out slightly like so. And then we're going to have to move this one out slightly as well, aren't we? So we can spread them. There we go. Perfect. Let's get those 3 up and built, and we can start selling some more goods there. Everything else looks alright around here. What do we store in this warehouse? Wood, planks. Land grant. The king is pleased with your progress and grants you 2 new sections of land. His Majesty expects great things from you and reminds you to pay your taxes. Accept this generous offer. We get 2 free territories and we can turn it down. We cannot afford the additional land. No, I can afford the additional tax. We can earn it through military conquest. So, right, we've got 2 free bits of land that we can take. So let's have a look which ones we should go for. I do have this down here, this cliff face. I don't really want that, to be honest. We have got a big section here filled with trees as well. So let's, yeah, we can keep it inside this nice valley around this cliff face. So let's go for that one for now. I'll leave that one because it's not really worth getting for now. What do we have up here that's still obtainable? We could go for one of these. It's got a lot of trees in, but it's a bit out of the way. We could always go this way to expand the city walls, as I was thinking about doing, but I'm not completely sold on that idea yet. We could always go for one of these as well. We've got all of this land up here that we could purchase into onto this cliff face. Does go a little bit, and it goes to the edge of the map though. Maybe it would be best to start going northward then, as we thought about, and go up and around through this and up and around here. We've got tons of land north. Then again, we haven't got that much land northward. We're not a million miles away from maxing the map out, are we really, looking at it? So, you know what, we'll buy this territory. We can always buy one of these other ones as well. in the future, and we can expand the inner city walls. I'd probably want to make them a little bit fancier as well, to fancier walls in the future. Okay, so that is now under our control. So the trees are starting to pop up here without the forester camp, so that's good. Do you know what? Let's put some reforestation down in this area as well then that we've just gained. Let's get all this into forested land for now. We can chop it all down afterwards and move our forester camps elsewhere. Extraction though, that new land that we have just obtained, even though it's a little bit out of the way, let's extract all of the trees that we have got in there. Not a huge amount, but it's a little bit of wood. We can make use of it, I suppose. And those down here. Here we go. Perfect. 3 people unemployed. We're just waiting for those forester camps, and we can literally get them straight in there. Oh, our soldiers were victorious. Our soldiers were defeated. So, perfect. These have all finished now. So, yeah, we can plant. What? Do you know what? Let's get just one of them planting oak. Then maybe they'll be a bit quicker if they're only concentrating on one thing at a time. This one, we can plant that. Okay. This one here, you can plant pine. Get a worker in there. And then the last one, when it's finished, can plant some sycamore trees. They're going to mix and match in this area anyway, so hopefully it shouldn't be such an issue. Is this just a nice little house popped up here? Yeah, it is. Interesting. Okay. Some nice little houses up on the cliff face. I do want to do something up here. Something else that I did unlock was one of the masterpieces that, of course, we can get, and it was the giant gate masterpiece, which does look pretty interesting. If I just show you, it's absolutely huge. And there's loads of cool towers and such that go on the side of it, which look pretty nice. So we may have to do something with that at some point. I'm not sure where though, because we've already got our castle. I may do some changes to this though, make it a little bit bigger now that we know what we're doing a little bit more in game. Got a military mission available, we may as well prepare our troops for that and get them sent off to get a little bit more gold. Let's prepare our troops. Let's have a look what we've got then. We've got several fully trained soldiers here who should be able to sweep this up and be a very, very easy victory for them. No access to luxury. Well, we are building markets. You're just going to have to wait until they're finished, I'm afraid. Nearly at 650 people now. We've got an envoy approaching the village as well. Monastery's coming along nicely. Once this main section's built, hopefully it shouldn't take too long then. Is that our kitchen finished? Is the kitchen finished? Yes, it is. We can get a cook in there then as soon as that's available. And the harvest is past. The summer has ended. And we are not saved. Winter is coming. Okay. Let's prepare some more troops for this battle for the king. It's the only way that, well, it's the main way that we can bring in gold now, and we are going to send a few knights with that, so that should be an easy mission for them. I'm going to send 10 anyway, just to be safe, because we keep getting those losses. I'd rather be safe and ensure that we do get that money back. We've got high immigration, so it shouldn't be too long till we've got someone to work in that tavern. Has that other forester camp finished yet? Yes, it has. Perfect. So we want to plant sycamore here, and we've got a new person who's arrived to work there already, which is perfect. An envoy, request an audience. Let's see what you want, my friend. You want 20 fish. Yeah, we've got plenty of fish, so we'll just send those to the king straight away. Right, we've got something new to build. What have we unlocked now? Service. A legacy rustic church. Okay, well that's new. I'll have to look into building one of those, and we'll build one of those somewhere in a moment. Why not? Somewhere where we need a new church, we'll plonk that. Warehouse built. Finally. Right, this one then, we want to store in this all of the things that we are producing here. So we want to store gold ore, we want to store quartz, iron ore, and stone. All of the things that we're getting close by charge. What was I going to do? Yeah, that was it. See if there's any other. We need someone for the warehouse. We need a cook. And we may as well shove another warehouse transporter in there, start moving that stuff about. Another military mission, yes, we will accept, of course. That's going to be 4 on the go at once, which is crazy. But we've got enough troops for that, so it's going to be an easy one by the looks of it, this one. But we'll send out the 10, just to be safe. We've got more than enough soldiers. We may as well send a huge amount and ensure victory in all these battles. Right, where could we put this new church then? We've already got a church over here. We are going to be moving up into this area eventually. We have got a church there. You know what? We could add a small church up here. Let's have a look at this large rustic legacy rustic church. Then so we've got core. Okay, so there's different types of cores. Wow, there's a lot to be added onto this. This is quite an interesting looking one. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, I like this nice wooden style. Let's prop you up a bit. You can be the center. We have got these other cores that will probably go on the sides quite nicely. Let's have a look. They're quite slim though. How big's this core? That would probably go well on the front there. Let's go for core B again on that side. Let's go for quite a big church here because we have got a growing population now. Extension A. Okay, that's an interesting looking one. Will it? It doesn't really look right on either of those. Let's bring this centre one up just a bit more. Let's bring those up. I think I've gone too high there, to be honest, because we have got towers, haven't we? Let's go to there. And oops, a daisy. Let's just raise this up slightly. Bad weather. Great. Again, let's rise this one up. It's too high. We'll have that a little bit lower. What else have we got? We've got small towers. Small tower. Extension B. Which might not look too bad there. I don't know, actually. I don't really like that, actually. Changed my mind. That's what we've got here. Several doors. Door C, door B. Let's go for this fancy door on the front. We can add some more of these other doors elsewhere. Small tower C. You can keep my troops for now. Let's have a look. Let's put some towers around the back. We have got several different towers. Small tower B. Small tower C. I think we'll go for this B in the middle because it looks a bit different. Let's get that to go up there like so. Let's go for small tower C here. And do I go for A? Oh, I do like the look of A actually in the middle. Let's go for A in the middle. It's got that fancy bit at the top. Let's move this to here instead. Keep my troops. And let's go for small tower B here. Go for some different heights. Could also put some more extensions on that we haven't used yet. Extension C, what does this look like? If we were to put it on the side here, doesn't look too bad, does it? I suppose. It's just, I don't like that though. I don't like how that's not actually, can we move that in one? So it's actually attached. There we go, that's better. So it's actually attached. Then that would look better now. If there's someone a little bit smaller, it would look better though. And again, how does that look? That doesn't look too bad. We'll do the same on this side. It's not connected on that side though, because it's a different shaped tower. That's because the tower's not tucked directly in the corner. That'll be why. There we go, now they're... Yes, mid-winter fast, yes. Now they're tucked on better. That's better. Okay, that looks pretty cool. That's very, very fancy. We are going to need some more bits around the back, though, aren't we? Just to complete it a little bit with the extensions. We've got small extension B. What does that look like on there? I don't really like that. I've got these other cores that we could add onto the back, though, which don't look too bad. Yes, keep my troops with you. This is going to be a big building to build. It does look like it's all in wood, though. We can actually change the colour to a darker tone as well, actually. That looks nice. Let's add some of the other doors on these back sides then. We'll have matching. Should be able to fit a lot of people in here for services, hopefully. Several windows and stuff that we can add on as well. Can we actually add these? Yes, charge. Yeah, it's one of them where it's not going to really add on the best. I think we've used pretty much everything now, haven't we? Everything that we can. Maybe something small coming off the side of these. One of the extensions. Extension C. There we go. Extension C, the same again. There we go. And build. That's going to cost a lot to build, but hopefully it will have a lot of space in it. We've got another military mission. Let's prepare our troops. Let's send them out. More than enough troops, hopefully, to... Oh, it looks like it may be a bit of a harder one, this one. There's a lot of untrained ones. So we'll send those 9, and hopefully that is enough. Oh no, we've already finished all our forester camps, haven't we, anyway? Is there anything else that needs workers? Transporters, let's put all 4 into that transporter place then. There we go. Gets everyone employed. I think we've still got a few left over, actually, so we'll need to do something with those. And bailiff available for mandate. Study a blueprint. I wonder if that's where the church came from studying a blueprint. That's possible. That's very possible. Have we got any free promotions for our soldiers again? Yes, we can promote some to soldiers, And we can promote, wow, a lot to knights. So we will go for that. Giving us even more chance in the future of military success. And we've got 4 on the go at once. Just need that 100 gold to study that blueprint, and hopefully that will give us something else interesting. I didn't realise we could pick up these blueprints and study them and get even more interesting buildings that I didn't know about, so that's pretty cool. I will fill all of this with trees at some point. This is filling nicely with houses. Is there anything else we can do with this yet? Or any of the parts of the buildings finished so we can start serving people? Doesn't look like it. That's fine. It won't take too long. What about the monastery? Are any of the buildings actually finished yet so we can start getting monks in there? I don't think any sections are finished yet. Yeah, there's a lot of sections that haven't even been started, and the main ones still aren't finished. I wasn't sure if they'd be finished by now. Some of these path block things, one of them was literally a guy on a boat, a fisherman, who went out here past the yellow line. He was like, I'm stuck. And he just stuck there, and I couldn't get him to come back. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, that check shouldn't take too long. Yes, charge again. Hopefully bring us back a lot of gold. And we've got 2 new market stalls, so let's get our people in there. I'm guessing that was the ones that we built over here, isn't it? So yeah, 2 of those are up and running already. So let's sell. We've got a ton of berries, got a ton of fish, and there's a lot of fish nearby. Let's go for fish again. And for this one, ooh, what do we go for? We'll soon have honey to sell at least, as well as herbs. We do have pastries, but we'll go for jewellery, because that's what we have most of at the moment anyway. And everyone's employed again, which will hopefully bring in some more people. We're getting close to that infamous 666 as well. And some of our soldiers were victorious. Victorious, perfect. So they will return home soon, which is perfect. Monastery, I'd say it's probably halfway built now, maybe, considering how much of this front area is done now. Wow, that was a lot of money that they've just brought home. So let's study a blueprint and let's see what we can get from that. I do want to build some more lords and manors. I may build some in and around this area where the town's a little bit fancier. Well, it's going to need to be on flat land, but there's not that much land around that's actually quite nice and flat, unfortunately, which does make it a bit of a pain and a bit annoying. I thought we would have had a little bit more flat land. Hopefully, next time I play this game, we'll go for a different map. We'll get one a little bit flatter, so we've got more options available to us. And some more soldiers have just returned. Should we build another forester camp down here? Why not? Got plenty of them about, haven't we? We may as well. May as well make use of it. No access to water. Where? Oh, behave. I've put a new well there. It's been built, so you've got plenty of access to water. Let's put another forester camp up here then. Why not? And we'll prioritise that. Let's get it built a little bit quicker. We're going to have a lot of wood here then to chop down soon. That could be what's holding us up at the minute. We've not got a great abundance of wood right now to actually chop down. Let's prepare our troops right away. Send soldiers. We should have more than enough. Yeah, perfect. All soldiers. A few knights in there as well, just to get the job done. Keep my troops with you. No access to goods. I know, I'm currently building something so that you've got access to goods. You're just going to have to be patient. This needs to hurry up and finish as well. We can start storing charcoal in there. Oh no, we're already storing coal there. We can store other bits and bobs in there instead then from this area of town. 2 new villagers have arrived. A monk is approaching our village. I don't think we had any jobs at present, did we? That's fine. We can put those villagers into the new forester camps as soon as they get built. Have we completely chopped down all of the trees up in this section now? No, we've still got a lot here. It's a long way for them to go, though, isn't it? That's the problem. Got a lot of trees here as well. Do you know what? Let's get all these chopped down, and we can expand into this area. Move those wheat farms away to somewhere else, and we can expand the city walls down here and up and around here. More gold returned. Perfect. Not a lot we can do with it at present because our taxes and such are so high, but we're getting there. We're never as much in debt as we were at one point when we were really struggling. We are a lot more stable than before. Okay, these are planting and working hard. These trees are growing pretty quickly, so that's good. They are doing their job, just a little bit slowly. Got a lot of room around here for little bits and bobs, haven't we? Should we? Let's move this extraction We don't need there now. Those trees are gone. And let's make... Desirability is extremely low, but... Oh, it's already residential. Okay. I can't see anyone moving in there then, maybe, just because of how it is. Okay, maybe they can squeeze houses in if they want to. They've got the options, haven't they, to do so. This is all residential. Whenever people want to move in, they can do it whenever they're ready. Military mission, I don't think we had enough soldiers on hand, did we? Who are available? How many have we got that are available? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah, we've got enough. We've got enough available. So, yeah, we'll prepare our troops right away. I don't care about the monk at present. We're a little bit busy. Let's prepare troops. Condition. There we go. If you do like these games, guys, on the channel, I have now started a Banished series as voted for by you guys on the community thread. So, yeah, that is now up and running, so be sure to check that out. You better see it somewhere in the top corner of this video, or you can just find it on the channel homepage. Hopefully you'll enjoy that as much as you've been enjoying this one. Slightly different game, but the same sort of premise, really. We can't concede any monks yet until more of these buildings are finished. It looks like these are done. They must be literally lacking just 1 or 2 things if they're not yet finished. Yeah, still waiting for builders, so they're not quite finished. Oh no, here we go. We've got Abbey A and Abbey B. Okay, so Abbey A we will make into... Okay, we've already got the Great Hall. So we'll make this into dorms. And we'll make Abbey B into dorms as well. And does that mean that we can now concede a villager to the monastery? Yes, we can. We have our first 2 monks. Awesome. Perfect. Hopefully we can add our vineyard as well down here at some point then and start making some lovely, lovely Grandport red wine. No access to luxury. Where? Oh, you've got plenty of access to luxury. Stop being so dramatic. Is this finally finished? No, the other market still isn't finished. It's still waiting for a builder. Okay. 3 villagers unemployed. Well, you've just got to make your way to the monastery, my dear friend, and you will have a place to live and a place to work. Try and get as many monks in there as possible. Once they're conceded, a villager will live and work solely for that monastery. Okay, cool. They'll hopefully arrive at some point. We'll have our first monks. Yes, keep my troops with you for now. And this tree area is growing huge now, which is perfect. So we are going to be able to get a lot of wood from there. Is that what's letting us down at the moment? No, we do have, actually, a fair whack of wood to one side. We've got a lot of stone. We've got a lot of materials, so I'm not sure why some things are taking so long, considering we've got a huge amount of builders. Are any of the sections of this building finished yet so we can start selling stuff? No, still only the kitchen. This warehouse is almost finished. I'm going to unprioritise it. It'll get built when it gets built. Is this a house? Oh no, a blacksmith's. Okay, a new blacksmith's. I didn't know I had another blacksmith. Villagers unemployed. Ah, here they go. Look at that. We've got our first monks. Off they go to the monastery. See you later, guys. Have fun. Enjoy your new lives as monks. They're still coming up, though, as unemployed. Can we... Are they new ones we concede? No. End of the midwinter fast. Perfect. Hopefully they'll soon sort themselves out once they arrive properly. Soldiers were victorious, and they are back. Perfect. We're in 5,000 gold worth of debt, which is not good. Gained 3 new villagers. Let's concede them all to the monastery. Can hold 20 people for now, so let's get a load of monks in there. Did forget about that new forester camp, didn't I? But it's not been finished yet, I don't think, anyway. Where is it? Here it is. I will prioritise. Oh, we already did, didn't we? Yeah, we want to get those trees built as quickly as possible. Now we're massively in debt, but it soon sorts itself out. Send soldiers to help the king completed. Wow, 4,700 gold they've returned with. That's insane. This keeps coming along nicely, though. Can we change any of these buildings yet? Yes, we can. So we'll go for dormitories. Let's add a couple of treasuries. Oh, we've already got a treasury, and a dormitory. Extension D and C. Let's go for one more dormitory and one more treasury. Perfect. And that's coming along pretty nice. That's nearly built. Finally. It's been a long time coming. A hell of a long time coming. We've gave all of these 6 people jobs, so do we have to do something further with them at the monastery? Surely they shouldn't be unemployed anymore now that they are at the monastery, or do we actually have to do stuff with them at the monastery? Do we have to give them jobs at the monastery? Ah, dorm... No, occupants. Okay, yeah, 5 monks. Not sure then why they're coming up as unemployed. Maybe it's because the monastery isn't completely finished yet. I'm not sure. Let me know down in the comments below, guys, if any of you know what the issue is there. Anyone who's got experience with the monastery. My first time building it. It's still not finished. It's slowly getting there. Same with this tavern. It's slowly getting there, and that church hasn't even begun work yet. Wow, our markets are bringing in hardly nothing because of the time of year. That really hurts you in winter, which is cool. It's realistic. Our warehouse is starting to fill up with gold, quartz, iron, and stone. These are still not quite built. They'll be built when they're built. We probably need some more builders then, don't we? So let's build a builder's workshop right here. We need 5 wood. Well, we had an abundance of wood a minute ago. Where's it all oh, you bastard. Literally just had 6 wood. As soon as I click away from it, let's stockpile a little bit of wood till we've got 5, and I can get this builder's hut finished. Get a couple of builders in there. Unless the monks take on jobs around the city, I'm not sure how that works. Should be stockpiling that wood, so I don't know why it's not increasing and why it just decreased. There we go, build. And now we can stop stockpiling that. 3 new villagers have arrived. Right, let's get 3 new villagers into the builder's workshop then. And is there any more that we can see to the monastery? No, so they are definitely at the monastery. So I'm not sure why they're still coming up as unemployed. But at least we've got some more builders. Hopefully they can speed things up a little bit. How are we looking at for trees now? Yeah, we've still got all of those up there to get. That's a hunting area. That has been fully extracted, so we can remove this now. All the trees from this area are now ours. There's a small blip of trees there, we may as well take them. Get rid of that. Keep that a bit smoother if possible. There we go. Still got all these trees over here to take as well, so there's plenty of trees around for us to have. I can't wait for this to hurry up and finish. It's been a long time coming, but we're almost there. Almost there. This has started building. Yeah, it just needs 7 more planks of wood. That's fine. Ignoring the stupid villager path block, because every time it's just something stupid and they unblock themselves. Charge. Okay, this is coming along nicely as well, which is good. So we're going to have plenty of wood there to take down soon. This is almost finished as well. Okay, we've had a nice little house pop up in this area now. Could make that residential around this area now, couldn't we? Average desirability. Squeeze some houses in the red light district. Come and live down here if you like, guys. I wouldn't want to live here. The desirability is actually very high. I wonder why. Probably because it's right next door to a brothel. But yeah, if you want to move down here, guys, feel free. If you want to live next door to the brothel, go for it. A little bit of land there. This is low desirability, but if anyone wants to move in here, they can. Is there anywhere else that we could fill? We've already filled all this up. People can move in if they want. Bring this over here a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. Towers have almost finished as well. I think we'll end this episode here though, guys, and I'll do a little bit more forwarding off screens and a little bit more tweaking, a little bit more decorating and all that sort of thing. Thank you all so much for watching as always, guys. I hope that you've enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below, and hopefully I'll see you all very soon for the next episode.